Not really, he didn't try to win it. Listen, touching one another, no jab. Listen, it's just what it is. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I talk for him. Everything I say, he agrees with, vice versa. It is what it is. He needed the jab, and everything comes off of the jab. Listen, he's the bigger man. He needs to double that jab up, step back, use his feet, back in. Big punches come off the jab. The looping punches and hanging off like a little girl is no good. It was a bad performance, but a good win. And the right man won. It could have went the other way and it could have been a bit of a robbery. But no one could have complained because one man's a superstar and the other fella's a gypsy. It is what it is.
Just one more thing. Tommy said at the end, he's done with his shit. That was his words about crossover boxing.
With all
this is where the money is, so I don't know. Is that just kind of a rash statement from Tommy? Will he be back in this league?
Listen, I know my brother Tommy and he never meant it. He didn't mean that. Heat of the moment. He's done with all the swearing and the dissing people. If anyone else wants to fight, it's going to be respectful. There's no swearing. All this, I've been watching this, following this, and it's the biggest load of shit, anything. Listen, everyone wants to fight each other. Listen, he's done with that side of it. Let it be respectful next time. There's big fights, there's Logan Paul, there's Jake Paul, and there's a rematch with him. Period. But they'll be different next time. But it couldn't have happened no better than what do you reckon? What opinion?
I think it was a privileged event, and it was entertainment.
Let me tell you, this man here, I've been round boxing for a long time. I've had tons, listen, useless, but I've been round them and I watched him train Tyson. He's forgot more than what any trainer Tyson's ever knew, because it's basics. The basics is the jab, the right hand, and whatever comes off of it is what it is.
Can this man train you for a misfits fight thing?
Oh, definitely. The money's there, straight away. You're not cheap, are you?
Whatever you want to do.
Look at his belly. No, it is what it is. But listen, bad performance, but a good win.
Shane, what do you want to see Tommy do next? Obviously, this is his wheelhouse now. He's done
I want the rematch. Rematch.
Do you think he'll be able to knock him out in the rematch?
Well, he's hoping to get the knockout now, but it never happened. I want the rematch, yeah.
Did you hear what KSI said in the ring about the shots to the back of the head? He was complaining about that. He said about an appeal or something.
No, it's what it is. Really, it's what it is.
What should he have done different in there tonight? It felt like it was a messy performance from both.
Yeah, should have jabbed. Everything comes off the jab. If there's no jab, nothing else works. And he was eager to get him out there. The last performance was a bit of a jib-jabby competition, and he was training to do well, but he neglected the jab. Watch, he wasn't neglecting it in the gym.
What do you think of the points deduction? Was that a fair one?
I didn't think it was fair at all.
Do you think because of the fight with Jake and the pressure he had on himself, he came in here a bit loose tonight and thought, you know what, I'm just going to wallop him and take him straight out? Do you think that had a bit of a part to play in the performance?
No, because he wasn't totally satisfied with the Jake Paul performance, so he wanted to knock him out. But without the jab, the knockout won't come. You can hit as hard as you want. Without landing it, it don't happen.
Did you see any improvements from Tommy from the Jake fight to this one?
No, I think it was a worse performance. But it was, listen, it was a worse performance, but it was also the best performance, the best thing that could happen with Tommy. Because he looks very vulnerable. He looks no better than the YouTubers. But there's a man there fighting without a jab. Once he gets that jab working, everything working behind it, and his footwork working with it.
Thank you.